We're in. Oh, I've given them a bit. Literally a pound. Like that. But yeah, definitely the biggest one we've had. It's actually quite a big one. So it's currently 20 to 6 on a Sunday, and today I'm going to see how many fish I can catch in the space of 24 hours. I've got a £7.30 rod licence, which gets me 24 hours of legal fishing in the UK. And it's a good start. I've already had 2. I've not even had a chance to get everything set up. I just stuck them in the water to see what would happen, and we've had 2 out already. There we go. Been here 20 minutes and we've got one. Again, I've not even had the chance to get the GoPro out. This is fish number 2. It's a bit of a slab, to be fair. Probably like £7, something like that. But we're going to get him in the water, let him go. 1 on each rod, so we're just going to stick with them. One of them I even just stuck it in the water, didn't even get a chance to put it on the alarm, and someone's took it, so it's looking good, to be fair. This is the setup we've got. So let's see how many we can catch in the space of 24 hours. We're on 2 already and we've been here less than an hour, so it's looking promising. Keep you updated. It's obviously to be here 24 hours, I need a bit of a setup. That's what we got. Pretty simple. Just a little one-man busy. Bag of clothes, bags of food, and just like a cheap £10 camping bed. Gonna get some burgers on in a minute, but still only on the 2. I'm hoping to really catch one on camera, to be honest. I might just leave it running, see if we get a bite whilst it's on. But this is a setup. Still the same as the last clip. And get some sweet corn over the top. Best bait you can buy, 50p for a can, and you get loads of it. Just having a beer, watching the football, and that right hand one's absolutely screamed off, nearly gone in the water. So I've tightened up the rod rest of it because I nearly lost a bloody rod already within an hour. So, but we want it just by that island there. That's what I'll do for now. Get a couple handfuls of boilies, chuck those over the top, and hope for the best. I decided it's dinner time, so I'm going to chuck a couple of burgers on. And literally as I lit the gas to cook the burgers, another liner went. It's like they know what they're doing now. They've given me a couple, and now they're not giving anything back. They're teasing me, but I know they'll come, just got to be patient. Probably change these over when it starts to get a bit darker. I think we've still got about another hour or so of sunlight, so we're chilling for now. But when it gets dark, we're going to put them out, try and get them in a good spot before it gets too dark, and then we'll hopefully just be able to leave them there overnight. So that's the plan. So we got one, but it's just a little chub, unfortunately. I mean, it's not unfortunate, it's better than nothing. But there he is, ladies and gents. Let him go. This one back out, a similar spot. So that's now 3 fish in total. We had a couple mirrors at the start, and that first carp, as I was fighting him, he got tangled in my other rod, so I couldn't really go and pick up my camera. I had to try and sort out that palaver. But yeah, that's now 3 fish, 2 mirrors and a little chub, just a tiny little thing, but it still counts as a fish. But in here we've got carp, we've obviously got mirrors, commons, there's tench, and there's chubs, as I've just caught. And I've just spoke to the bailiff as well, and it turns out I've got the lake to myself for the night, and probably most of the morning, I'm assuming, unless there's some early starters. So I'm thinking about casting into some other areas of the lake that aren't necessarily in my peg, because I suppose I've got the freedom to do that now. But yeah, we're going to leave these for a little bit, see what happens. If we get no action for the next hour or so, we'll reel them in and then get them set for the night, because it's going to be dark in about an hour or 45 minutes or so. So yeah, if I get a bite or a catch, you'll see me. We're in. Oh, I've given them a bit too much line there. Oh, he's come off, I think. Yeah, he's come straight off. Gave him too much respect. Let's get it back out there. Temperature's definitely starting to drop now, and I need to go and get my sleeping bag from the car, because I've left my sleeping bag, otherwise we're sleeping in a coat and nothing else. Got one on. Doesn't feel like much, but it's something. I think it's come off again. Oh no, I think it's another chub. Yeah, it's another little chub. It's another chub. Not going to complain, it's a bit of action, but it doesn't give too much of a fight. Literally a pound. But yeah, we'll let them back in. We're not going to muck around too much. There we go. That's fish number 4. 2 chub, 2 mirror carps. Covered in fish slime. I think that's a cue to go and get my sleeping bag, go to the toilet and get the rods in for the last cast before it gets dark. So let's get to it. This is our setting for the night. Sleeping bag acquired. We're ready to go. Don't need to leave the peg now for anything unless, well, I need the toilet again. But I think I'll be alright for now. So it's time to get the rods in for the final time before dark. I'm thinking over by that bank again, and over by this tree. On the other side I've chucked some bait in, so there's a fair bit of bait under there. So I'm thinking if I get it on top of there, I'm in with a good chance of something in the night. So let's get to it. I'm going to catapult some pellets over the right hand rod. That's about right. Got another carp on, but I've not got the. As soon as I took the chest cam off, I'll put you down here. Well, that was a nice little surprise. Just a tiny little mirror. We'll get him out of the net and we'll show him on the camera. Right in that top lip. There we go. You're free. Just going to let him rest for 30 seconds or so, and then we'll let him free. So we're now on 5 fish in just under 3 hours. Don't know where you can see, but that's the 6th fish in the net. It's another mirror carp. It looks pretty similar, to be honest, to all the other ones I've caught. But yeah, let's get him on the mat and let's have a look. He's the biggest one I've had so far today. There we go, ladies and gents. It's our 5th fish of the day. I'll give him, you know, £7, £8, something like that. Maybe not, 6, 7, £8, something like that. But yeah, definitely the biggest one we've had so far. To be honest, it didn't feel like it, but when I seen them in the net, I was like, Well, to be honest, when I tried to pick it up with him in the net, I was like, fuck me, that's a bit heavy. But yeah, there we go. Number 5. I'm going to let him back in. So I think I was saying in the video that was fish number 5, that was indeed fish number 6. I've just realised. 4 carp, all mirrors. We've not had a common yet. I don't think so anyway. No, they've all been mirrors. And those 2 little chub. I'm going to chill out now. It's getting very dark, so this is with no light. I'm just absolutely screamed off on that left-hand rod. I was just sitting back, about to fall asleep. Screamed off. Had a bit of a fight and then it just came off. So I've got wet through socks for absolutely no reason at all. I'm just going to leave that rod out for the night now because I cannot see anything at all, even with the head torch on. Good morning. Literally just woke up. It's 5:47 right now. It's about 2 degrees. It's not very nice. What I'm going to do is chuck some bait out and get the fish feeding again, and then in about an hour or so, hour or two, I'll cut the rods out on those exact spots that I'm going to bait up, and hopefully they'll be a bit more confident feeding. So yeah, let's do that. Both the rods out, got a bite on both, lost one, but that's our first common carp. Just a little one, but it's another fish. That's fish number 7. Let's let him back. As soon as I got the other rod back in, straight on the spot, another chub. That's fish number 8. So that's 3 chub, 5 carp. Again, just a little one, but they all count at the end of the day. Pretty much 2 minutes after that last clip, we've got the next one. It's another little mirror. Fish number 9. Let's get him out onto the mat. That's all I'm catching at the minute, is these little guys. But again, it's another fish. Can't complain too much. Time to get some bacon on. We're in. Looks like the exact same one I've caught 6 times already. That, ladies and gents, is fish number 10. We're in again, number 11. I think it's another chub, to be honest, feeling it. It's not giving too much back. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit there. Actually quite a big one. There he is, number 12. Number 11, sorry. Here he is, number 11. Didn't feel like much at the start, but he's getting back in his own. That's fish number 12 in the net. Another mirror carp. Decent size, actually, to be fair. Well, I'd say decent size, bigger than the other ones I've had. It's fish number 12 on the mat. Not bad size, let's get him back. So we've just got to midday, and it's gone very, very quiet. It's been probably a couple of hours now since I caught that last one, but I think it's the heat. The lake's heating up, so they're not quite at the bottom of the lake anymore, but we'll see. We're still hopeful. Changed spots around, but I've run out of bait, so it's not looking good. Still a few hours left of the 24 hours, so we'll see how that goes. Next time you see me is hopefully with a fish in the net. It's picked up a little bit again. It's got a little common in the net at the minute, and had a little bit of a bigger mirror about 20 minutes ago, but we ended up losing that as I was about to net it, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, that's number 13. Just coming on to 22-1 the next day now. This is fish number 14, and I think she is the biggest one yet. I also think she might be pregnant, but she is massive. This is fish number 14, biggest one of the session. I reckon that's a 10-pounder. Let's get her back.
Massive.
I know. So we've got about 45 minutes left. I'm going to do one more cast, I think, and then leave them in, start packing away, and if I don't catch anything, that's going to be it. Currently on 15, which is not too bad. Happy with. The GoPro's died, so we're onto the phone. Just cast one out. This one was straight on it, didn't even get a chance to put it down on the alarm. That's number 16, another mirror. Really loving the mirrors. Let's let it go. So that is a 24-hour fishing session done. I'd say successful. I ended up not staying for 24 hours in the end, left at about 2 o'clock. So we did around 22 hours. Ran out of bait for one, and also it was starting to warm up. So a lot of the fish were on the surface, so it was going really quiet. Still 22 hours, 16 fish, and it could have been 20 with the ones that came off the hook and the ones that we lost as we were about to net. So all in all, pretty successful. Maybe the next challenge is going to be 48 hours fishing to see how many we can get. Can we get 50 in that time? Who knows? Maybe if we kept the rods in overnight, and maybe when it's a little bit warmer as well.